Hi, everyone. Can you all hear me? I'm going to scoot this back here. I seem to have brain fog this week, so I'm going to use my notes a little bit. I'm Sandy Kay. I'm going to start with a quote from Thomas Paquette. He's a well-known American painter who lives in the Appalachian Mountains. He has the advantage of still being alive. He said, "Your greatest asset is your passion. Find your authentic voice and fuse it with your passion. Listen to your creative heart." So, who am I? I'm a human being, female, and passionate about my purpose. Throughout my life so far, I've worked as an artist, always as an artist, a financial and administrative planner, manager, entrepreneur, waitress, mother, wife and partner, daughter, friend, sister, grandmother. I have been abused for years, deeply depressed, nearly suicidal. I have been in jail. I have lost my house, and I've been bankrupt. I've been poor, divorced, profoundly sad, utterly alone and abandoned. I have been incredibly happy, wealthy, generous, caring, fulfilled, creative, loved, and cherished. I have been religious. I have sung in choirs. I have spoken in tongues. I've been an atheist, and I've been spiritual. None of these things are who I am. They are what I have done, what I am doing, but not who I am. I've always been a seeker, and I've always been a learner. People who know me well will tell you I've always said in my darkest and worst times that you never fail. You never fail until you stop getting up. I have it on a bracelet. I wear it every day. And I always get up. At this place in my life, my time to discover and be who I really am, not what my work has been, but to fulfill my authentic purpose. And thank you. A message has come to me repeatedly from many sources. From the Dalai Lama's first workshop in Vancouver in 2006, from a Toltec holy man in Mexico during a retreat at the end of the Mayan calendar, from many peers and friends, from my own wisdom and creativity. The message is this: what can save this world? What can save this world is love and creation. And I believe that love and creation can be manifested by each one of us when we find our joy. And that brings me to the reason I'm here right now, in this lifetime, at this moment, talking to all of you. And that is to share with you how to find your joy. John Lennon said, every child is an artist until she's told she's not an artist. John used he, but I spoke with him and he said I could use she. As children, we live in our joy naturally. We've all experienced young children moving instantly into their expression, coloring, dancing, singing, playing, just being, without self-judgment or restraint. We have all, in our childhoods, been those children. All that wonderful, joyful energy going into the world. Society requires rules, boundaries, guidelines, education, manners. As we grow up, layers are added to our living framework, separating us farther and farther from our own joyful and authentic expressive selves. By the time we're fully into our adultness, that true joy is pretty much obscured by a tangled web. I'm here to tell you that you can find it, uncover it, realize your pure and fully engaging joy, that you can become the person who knows herself fully and lives the most abundantly. We've all experienced a place where there's no time. We've all been in that situation where you look up and hours have passed and you had no sense of that happening. If you weren't anesthetized, you were in a joyful place. Some activity where we lose track and step outside of our surroundings, where we're fully engaged. That's where the joy is. It's not outside of you. It's not something you can get or acquire. You can't buy it at Nordstrom's. Nope. It's here inside of you all the time, every moment, waiting for you to make the choice to go there. Kurt Vonnegut, a well-known author for 50 years, wrote, "Practice any art, music, singing, dance, acting, drawing, painting, sculpting, poetry, fiction, essays, no matter how well or how badly, not to get money or fame, but to experience becoming, to find out what's inside of you and to make your soul grow." Is it really that simple? Just create? Just paint? Yes. Unfortunately, like all simple things, it's incredibly difficult. Ever made a pie crust? 3 ingredients away from disaster. So, find who you are creatively, not just what your job is about or your degree or your position in life, what you truly want to do, and then do it. Create. This takes self-reflection, courage, motivation, direction, discernment, and honesty. Most of us don't know what we want to do. My purpose is to open a window. That's why I'm here. And this is what I ask of you. This is my ask. I want you to climb through the window. Here it is. I want you to have the courage, the thirst, the desire, and the juice to go to the other side of that window. To find what you love to create and do it. And then do it again. Now is your time. Now. When I teach painting classes, I tell my students that I'm not teaching painting. I'm showing them how to touch that place inside of themselves where their joy lies. If they end up with a painting they love, well, that's a bonus. I don't charge more. It is the painting, not the painting. It's the singing, not the recording. It's the journey. It's the doing it that brings us close to our true, authentic selves. So join with me in saving the world through finding your own joy, through love of yourself, and through creation. Find yourselves. I'm going to end with a quote from an American author, a woman, Elizabeth Gilbert, who wrote Eat, Pray, Love. She was once an unpublished diner waitress with a mailbox full of rejection slips. Her new book is titled Big Magic, Creative Living Beyond Fear. She asks, do you have the courage to bring forth the treasures that are hidden within you? I ask, do you have the courage to find your joy?